Hey guys, welcome to Nuko Maths. On this channel, we break down concepts into easy steps for you to understand. Today we're going to be going over the sine rule. We will also cover the different type of equations you could get. Let's begin with the formula for the sine rule. Sine A over A is equal to sine B over B, which is equal to sine C over C. Let's draw a triangle. You can see that we have three angles. Each angle has a corresponding side, and they're opposite to each other. The angle is the capital letter and the lowercase letter is the side. And as you can see, each angle has a lowercase letter which is directly opposite to it. So in the formula, when it says sine A, they're talking about the angle A because it's capital. Now to solve any equation with this formula, you must have a pair. So you must have sine A and A. You must have those two opposing pairs. And you must also have another angle or side. And that way you can fill in the blanks of the formula. So to be able to solve an example question, you must have angle A, corresponding side A, and maybe the other side C or the angle C, and then you just plug that value into the formula and you'll get your answer. Let's try out our question. We've got to solve for x. So let's label our sides uppercase A and lowercase a, and they have to be opposing. You do the same for B. Now we can plug in our values into the formula. And it doesn't matter A, B, or C, as long as the corresponding sides have the same letter. So we plug in our values, and we just use a normal algebra to solve for B. We get sine to the other side, and we have sine -1 to sine 37 over 6 times 2. Put that into our calculator, and we get that B is equal to 11.6. Let's try another equation. So we do our usual and label our sides corresponding, A and little a, and B and little b. We plug it into our formula the exact same. When doing this, you have to make sure that you get the upper and lowercase correct, where the sine has to be the angle, and your lowercase is the side. Going back to our equation, we follow our algebraic steps and we get 10 times sine 24 over sine of 72. We plug that into our calculator and we can see that B is equal to 4.28. Whenever approaching an equation, always label your sides first, then put it into the formula. Here are some practice questions. Pause the video and give them a shot. I'll now go over the answers. First things first is that we label our sides. Uppercase B, lowercase b, uppercase A, lowercase a. Now we plug that into our formula. We've got sine x over 12 is equal to sine of 15 over 5. We rearrange our algebraic equation and we get sine x is equal to 12 times sine 15 over 5. Rearrange all of that. Sine -1 is equal to 12 times sine of 15 over 5. And we plug that into our calculator and x is equal to 38.4. On to the second question. We label our sides and I've decided to do different letters, A, and C, C. It doesn't matter because the formula shows that everything is equal to each other. So we plug our values into our formula and we solve normally using algebra. We get 8 times sine of 46 is equal to x sine of 12. We rearrange and we get 8 sine 46 over sine of 12. We plug that into our calculator and we can see that x is equal to 27.7. Here's an overview for today's lesson. We covered our sine formula and the different types of equations you could get with it. A reminder of when to use the sine rule is that you must have a triangle. It can either have two sides and one angle or two angles and one side. And your sides and angles must be opposite to each other. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe so you keep up to date with the videos that we post. Next week's video will be about the cosine rule.